Okay, Rumble B1 is really odd because that's never being flexed anywhere. So Carbon Corp's human. I think that you just respond with Galio. If you're human as well as Savant, then, you know, you have champions like Warwick, which can be picked and also flexed even into jungle. But I don't think we're ever getting stuff like that. Okay, Maokai. I mean, you could in theory, so Yone is banned, and you're probably not going to pick Yasuo. And then I guess you could in theory play Corki mid and like all these other great things, but that's not going to happen. I just don't think Kana is ever gonna, yeah, he's just gonna, 2 days. I mean, I just think the Galio would have made more sense. I mean, in theory, you could still pick Galio and just have Vladi go top and lane against Rumble, but if you're Peanut now, you just have a million things that you could pick. Wukong is definitely not one of them. The logic, though, might be that it's one of Yike's champions, but Yike is performing absolutely miserably on anything that is not just like the holy junglers. Azir. This is actually like, this is kind of low-key crazy. Unironically, because Wukong's already selected, you could just actually take Xerath right now, and then you could have so much poke with Jace and Xerath, and then even Maokai. It's just really hard to engage on him, right? There's a lot of bottom pairing duos that are also going to be really good. You also have like Tristana ADC, which is still open, which is like the best disengage ADC in the game. Like, there's just so many things that are good possibilities. Instead, we get Talia. Yeah, I mean, even Kai'Sa. Even Kai'Sa was technically open too. Had you had Xerath, you could have had Kai'Sa on R4 and then counterpick support. There's just so many options that they could have gone with. As we just got these 2 jugs of coffee, look at the 80 carry that was just locked in. MF with her 2 jugs. Oh my lord. Alistar, oh my god, speaking about milking jugs, Alistar not to be outdone. He's here to get milked. My lord. Wait. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. What's going on here? We're Khan. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I hate everything about Karman Corp's draft. You just pick Jace for literally all reason, just because it's like Kana's champion, but not because of any synergy within the draft. Then, to follow it up, I mean, you do have Maokai, which, okay, whatever, wise mystical tree. Then, the opponent has their mid and their jungler selected, so you can actually really hard counter the Azir, and you can do things like Ziggs, or you can do Xerath, right? You can do any of these kind of cool things, and instead we get Talia. Then we have Rel banned away, okay. Then you have a random for absolute all no reason Jhin get banned away. Then you pick Misfortune as if you're some sort of an engage or like fucking, you know, snipe comp in the sense that like you're gonna do a really hard engage and just burst them. Don't even know what the MF is for. And then they go Kai'Sa, Alistar, and you respond with Rakan. So, you know?
They're looking quite good as their TP bot. They have 3 bot here, so this actually kind of has to work.
Well, see whether it does. Zeus
okay.
Level 5.
Zeus underneath the turret. Let's see how he tries to outplay this. Oh, there's not going to be an outplay. Very well done. Very well done.
And Zeus is able to still TP towards the top wave to not fall too far behind as Vladi.
Why did they swap? I think it makes the most sense to swap.
For Peanut as best he can, and he should be able to do so quite well. Peanut now with one of these Void Grubs remaining. Now
okay, we're gonna get a big fight. Okay, red team. Zeka's gonna kill Yike, or can Vladi save him? Oh my god. Okay. If you guys have ever felt really bloated, like imagine a combination of extreme bloating plus massive hangover. Oh, Viper, that was really good. Okay, Peanut. Yeah, they give the kill to Viper. Not really much going on in this game. Dragon is not taken, and I think that's a really big problem because Karman Corp gets outscaled really hard, but I don't even know what they're intending to do. The EXP isn't like the end of the world. You know, is ahead of Yike, but that's sort of whatever. For some reason, Yike's going AP, or he's going Leandries.
So there is one of them. Vladi going to be getting towards the top side of this fight. These grubs
okay.
split as there's the Weaver's
all right, Vladi, I don't... Okay, Delight gets knocked back. He doesn't have 6, yeah. I mean, Delight's not 6. He doesn't have that R. Peanut goes in, he gets a Void Grub, but, like, this is actually pretty good for Karman Corp. Hud is so fucking ugly.
Catches up there, and a cyclone going to be used
you know, that nice, nice.
But it doesn't matter, and Zeka whiffs the ultimate completely.
Yeah, they're gonna lose Drake. They're gonna lose Feats of War. This is actually a really big swing right now for Karman Corp. Yeah, exactly. I'm not getting my boyfriend.
No turrets under threat just yet.
Exactly. So you guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Okay. Oh my lord. Holy shit.
shutdown coming in for the Kaiser.
Oh, and
Well,
that is
Viper getting a
flushing
shutdown is actually really bad.
Archangel, the item spikes as well, hit one item on either side, but I think Helma Life.
Alright. On my life, we're looking for this pincer, and I don't understand what Peanut is. Okay. Well, alright, well, he's gonna actually not secure it, but that doesn't matter. Yike, I think, got the Rift Herald, but... So, you get the Rift Herald, but you ultimately lose out overall. This is one of the funny things about Rift Herald. Also, you just see the HP on all the turrets, and the Rift Herald, like, basically doesn't even serve a purpose, because you're still gonna need a minion wave, you're still gonna need a push. The Herald itself isn't really gonna do it. I mean, Karman Corp, they're doing okay, they're only down 1k. Mountain Dragons, being the soul of the game, is actually quite problematic for both team comps, although I guess HLE is hurt by it a little bit less. I'd argue that the champions on Karman Corp are a little bit squishier. I mean, also, yeah, I mean, Karman Corp's champions just don't get pen on, like, any of their champions until way later. This is just a weird fight in general. Zeka's not able to get straight into the fray. Maybe they could make it so that once you kill the Rift Herald endlessly respawns out of, like, a ZZ Rot portal from the team's Nexus. And it, like, randomly spawns in a random lane. And it's like a giant ZZ Rot portal. I think that would be cool. That would make Rift Herald a really cool objective. It's not game ending, because, like, obviously once it charges into a turret, like, you can kill it because its eye opens, you know? Or maybe make it so its eye is permanently open. Like, something like that would be cool. Alright, HLE now, starting at a con. Wow. That's gone. Okay. Yeah. This flash, but they actually want to use it? I don't know if flashing actually matters, because you have a minute and a half until Mountain Drake, and I think him having his flash is more valuable than preserving his life. Leandre's done on Vladi, I don't think really matters that much. I think that Talia is still just doing the same exact things no matter what. When Talia gets third item, I guess it does begin to change ever so slightly, but I guess, yeah, Zeus is behind enemy lines here. He's dead. This is another one of those Jensen deaths. This is just a random fucking... There's been like 3 random deaths this game. And that is just Mountain Drake now going over to Karman Corp. That's nice. Surely they're bursting it, right? Nice R. Cyclist. Vladi. Ooh. Wow, actually got... Wow. Actually hit Viper. Wait, wow. Actually really sick. Almost managed to kill Viper. Wait, is Delay dead? Yeah, he is. Delay is dead. That's actually so crazy. Wow, what a night! Wow, what a nice swing for Karman Corp. Probably say that they're currently ahead, but it's like ever so slight. And I just say that because Baron is coming up so soon, and they do have double Leandre for Baron. That does make taking it, like, very quick. And now because they're the ones that are in the driver's seat in terms of recalls and, like, tempo on the map, I think that they're, like, very slightly ahead. And I think we're going to find a way where that's not the case. Hold on. Oh, wow, never mind. Oh, wow, wow. If the R was just angled better, Zeka's dead. 100%. He's still dead. Okay, Peanut is trying to go in. Zeus is down there. Vladi trying to do whatever he can. Viper is just tearing everyone asunder. Okay, Yike is trying to do whatever he can. Delight now joins the fray. Kana trying to kill Zeus. Kana not going to be able to kill Zeus. Calliste still alive. Going to go to full HP on the right-hand side with the Bloodthirster. Now he's trying to rejoin. Okay, Bramble Smash is... Oh my god. Oh my... He still dies. Still dies. Okay, that is a bloodshed. Genuine bloodshed. Oh, teleport now coming in. And here it is. And Rumble. Yep. Doesn't have... Okay, okay. Oh my god! That's actually so sick. Oh, that's so sick. Alright, hold on. 1 second, 1 second. Unending Despair is really sad to see on Yike. There's enormous amounts of magic damage on the enemy fucking team. There's so much magic damage, the armor is doing like nothing, and then with the way that the item was changed, that just feels really bad to see. Okay. Karman Corp starting up the Baron. I don't like how spread they are, because that Baron is going down real slow. Oh, that Baron's going down so slow. Oh my god, they just fucking threw this. Get the Mountain Drake! What? Oh, but Viper, hold on. Baron's on Karman Corp's side. Wait. Baron is on Karman Corp's side. They legitimately look like they had just thrown. Holy shit. This is so crazy. They have 2 Mountain Drakes and they have Baron. I actually think it's over. Oh, that's a nice pin. Peanut is actually pinned. Wait. Big engage attempt, but Peanut can't do anything. Oh my god, but Zeka can! Oh my lord. Holy shit, the fucking... oh my god, the 3 carries of Hanwha Life. Stand fucking tall. Oh my god. What a level up as a player Zeka has had. Oh, wait. Can they not actually not catch? Oh no, now he's in combat again. Wait. Wait, this is actually so funny, by the way. This is legitimately so funny. Wait. Nice try, though. I mean, Yike did everything that he possibly could. I was wondering if the Cloud Dragon, the out-of-combat movement speed, would activate in time and, like, maybe he could get away, but... Alright, let's take a look at how they rushed this. There was no reason to rush this because it's just Delight. You don't have enough insight into Zeka and Viper. So that was just a that was a very rushed Maokai. There was no reason to do that. You have mid tier 2, bot tier 2, or bot tier 2 still standing. You're on soul point, etc. Like you can just take the game a little bit slower. You can poke them, and then everything's going to be totally fine. Because if you're Hanwha Life right now, you're hoping for a straight-up team fight, like at this exact moment. I mean, Karman Corp, in this fight, they still have the advantage. I mean, I would say that Misfortune is stronger right now because of that GA. Talia is at that point where she's very strong. She has the Seeker's Arm Guard in addition to the Void Staff, so she has that 3.5 items. So she's effectively a 4-item champion. You have Maokai at exactly 3 items, and you have Peanut with his, like, random Build-A-Bear. Yike needs to... Yike just doesn't find an angle. Delight's missing a lot of HP. His ultimate's almost dissipated. I think that's probably it. Whoa, I don't know what Vladi's doing right there. Well, I don't know what Delight's doing, actually. That was really weird by Delight. I don't know what Delight was doing. Zeka's caught. Zeka is... okay. That was a little strange. I feel like they could have followed up a little bit faster. Onto Zeka. Here's Vladi. Honestly, he looked for it onto Zeka, but you can just tell that none of them know what the fuck to do. Oh my god! Oh my god almighty! But Kallista's just gonna... yeah, so look, this is the GA thing. It didn't matter who he rezzed against, he's just gonna fucking die. No, it's not the end of the game. I think Delight can... can Delight not stop it? He doesn't have R. His R is so soon. He has to...
What is he gonna do? Like, moo aggressively in their direction? I don't think that's going to happen. Trying to headbutt Kallista away does make a fair bit of sense here.
His R was 2 seconds. Did they actually win? They did. They won. Wow. They actually just took game 1.
The first Nexus claimed will be that of HLEs after they chose the blue side here in game 1.
That was kind of crazy. Yeah, I just want to see the ending again. I mean, Delight is obviously griefing at the very end. Just look at Delight. Look at Delight. Look at Delight. So they have the dragon. They should invite Karman Corp out more. Because when you're running into MF and Talia like this, what the fuck are you even doing? Baron is literally coming up and the wave is in mid. So what are we doing, guys? And then look at Delight. He walks over everything. Takes all this damage. He goes down to like 45% health. And then look. Viper gets hit. Zeus is over here. Zeka's above. What angle are we going for here? And Delight just entered the whole game at the very end. Never mind. We're going to go B1 Skarner. And now if Yike actually wants to keep things going well, then you can counter Skarner. You can pick Ivern. You can just go Varus Ivern. It's honestly completely fine. R1, R2. Yep. Ezreal Ivern is not a great combo. I think Varus is definitely a lot better. I don't understand why you would give Varus when he can do 2 different things. Gnar being picked is actually really fucking good. Wait, this is really bad drafting by Hanwha Life. You can just counterpick Gnar right now. You could even just go Malphite. They have Varus, Skarner, and then they have Gnar. You could legitimately just go Malphite. Why would you pick the support for no fucking reason? My god. Now R4, I mean, what are they actually going to take R4? No one really plays Trist anymore, but Tristana would actually be potentially fine, but then you have to go AP top lane, but you should just take your top laner here. This is where I think Malphite is actually quite good.
Just taking
Malphite is quite good, but it's Kana, so yeah, we're gonna get one of the trios. Yeah, there we go.
yesterday.
Nar, Camille, Atrox. Absolutely perfect. Here we go. Braum now being picked up. Realistically, there's so many things that you could pick right now. You could actually even take Mel. I mean, you can even take Victor in a spot like this. There's so many. Wow, Karman Corp actually has a better draft in Game 2. Karman Corp has a legitimately much stronger draft than HLE. This is kind of crazy. Like, Karman Corp's draft is just so fucking idiot-proof. Like, you have Gay with all of his nice stuff. You have Leona, which has, like, 2 really easy free fucking targets. Okay, Zeka somehow gets level 2, like, first and does a ridiculous trade. Wow.
There is a Zenith Blade here from Targamas, as we did see that Vladi went
That was good, that was good, that was good. Viper actually messing up. Doesn't get the proc on Targamas. Okay.
Otherwise going to find too much.
Oh, lethal tempo.
Nice. Early heal. Early heal used. Very good. Kana is doing okay in top lane. Not, you know. I don't know why you'd get the Ruby Crystal. I think you just actually do another clear and you finish the Ionian boots. This is also, this sort of like is going back to what I was talking about where because it's against Skarner, you don't need boots early. But okay, hold on. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, I don't think that they can actually kill Zeka, but they can definitely get more chunk there, but that's definitely a nice little rotato potato. This is all fine. I mean, Callista getting solo EXP. I mean, Viper was getting it as well. The Callista is also up in CS. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of things are just going very well. Oh my god, that was so weird. And you guys can just continue to see the Ivern clearing. Like, there's no need to have tier 1 boots right now. This could very easily be, you know, 6 minutes into the game. You're very close to magical boots, and yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. Wait, did he just fuck up? Oh, he didn't fuck up. Okay. I think Ivern is without anything to do, and this is one of the worst feelings in the world. And you can just see that it's really hard for Skarner to gank any of these lanes. You have an Aurora, a fucking Gnar, and then you have a Varus and a Braum. Like, there was nothing that Skarner was going to ever be able to do in the early stages of this game. This feels really, really, really bad. And Peanut has 6. What are they doing? Oh, why aren't they? They're not on the same page. They could have easily gotten that control ward, and now Vladi is gonna have to flash. I mean, Yike is just low-key griefing right now. Yeah, I don't know what Yike is even really looking for. He should just be at his red on spawn, and he's not. So everything's just a few seconds later. This feels very bad. I don't know what Yike is doing. What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing, man? What is Yike doing? Holy shit, he's making Ivern look bad. He is somehow down 4 fucking camps to Skarner as Ivern. I don't even know how this is possible. He's late to all of his right side camps. He's gonna go down first fucking dragon. He's lost 3 Void Grubs. Like, what is even going on right now? He not stealing away the blue buff? I mean, this is really smart. Yike is down an entire level.
After the previous game, though, is how good the team fighting looked as Targamas.
Yeah, Chains of Corruption smashed into the wall there as well, and he decides to
Targamas is gonna go down. Yep, first blood for Viper. That's very painful. Callista also losing a lot of HP there. Karman Corp, I don't even know what the fuck you hope to do. Because what should have happened this game is that Ivern can apply a lot of counter pressure. Like, Skarner isn't able to do anything, and then Ivern is able to keep up with Skarner pretty much 100%. And then the way that the dynamic should work between Hui and Aurora is that Hui should have control, which Vladi did salvage and then eventually sort of get control, and then everything should be fine in that regard. Yes, Kana with the Atrox is like the one outlier of a lane, that there's not much that's going on there. But I think that Yike's initial early pathing and then the stuff that happened on the bottom right, where he ends up blowing his flash, he falls behind on tempo that way. Also, when he looked for the thing in bot lane instead of being on top side, and so the first Void Grubs also went down. 3,000 gold at 14 minutes. The other thing is losing Ivern like this really sucks in the Fearless format. They can't rely on him again.
Should be fine here still. I don't think there's enough people nearby.
Does need to hit this tower a couple of times before he makes his way out as he flashes, actually. Not sure about that.
Oh!
He hits the Mega as Delight comes over. The redemption coming down though is
oh my fucking god, what a chain sequence of events. Oh my god. Wait, Vladi's almost here? Okay, Delight's dead. Delight's gonna sacrifice, okay. Holy shit. Oh, Zeka. Oh, we missed! Oh my god. Oh my. Alright, I mean, mid turret is gone, bot turret is gone. It's almost a 4,000 gold lead, man. This is actually Peppa painful. They have the Rift Herald too with 6 Void Grubs, so if they do just mount a siege, crash it into the turret, I mean, that turret is going to die. There's just going to be way too many Void Grubs, too much fodder. Sure, when Ezreal and Hui are both 3 items, things are going to be okay, but with the way that they continue to just bleed gold, I don't think the game is going to get to 3 items. The other problem is, like, Cloud Drake coming up in a minute, and then Soul plus Baron, same time. Really painful. Yeah. I like what Atlas is saying right now. This is the Ivern game. You don't get another Ivern game.
That's what you'd expect. This is their ace in the hole. Not quite working out, although it might be enough to kill Zeus. Like you were saying.
Well, Zeus is probably dead. Yeah. Zeus is dead. Is Vladi dead? Vladi's dead. Oh, yeah, he's dead. So, okay, Zeus will die. I mean, Peanut is going to end up getting the dragon. With all the Void Mites and stuff, they probably could have done more chip damage to the bottom turret and then retreated and then taken the blue buff that's about to respawn. But I didn't notice that the thing died. That's really sad. Zeka has to go forward, get the kill. A little bit of a blunder here by Zeus, though, being pushed up as far as he was.
Going to try and assess what's going on. True Shot Barrage does give that information over, and Daisy is sacrificed.
Oh, Zeka's standing guard. The poke is landing.
How are you supposed to engage here as Between Worlds come down at any moment?
No, Atacon's gonna go down. Oh, Zeus. Oh, that was so weird. That's the way the teleport worked. Wow, that was bad by Targamas. That would have been suicide. I don't know what that E was. Oh, okay, Zeus missed. Zeus? Okay. Alright. I agree with something that's being written to me right now, which is Zeus's next item actually says a lot about how much he's reading the game right now. Like, he has 3 options that he can go. He can either go Cleaver, Sterix, or he can go Serpent's Fang. And Serpent's Fang is actually quite value here, especially because of the dynamic of the game and his split push utility. It's also not important for him to like be a tank, so Sterix is not super big. Also, yeah, when you're Mega Gnar, you apply Serpents as a melee, which has quite a bit of value. I mean, Serpent's Fang definitely has value. I mean, Viper already does have it, the Shield Reaver, but I don't see how Carmen Corp win this. There's also False Death now on everyone. False Life, whatever you want to call it. False Life doesn't even feel like False Life anymore, by the way, because they made the stasis longer. It's just like weird. It's actually, I don't even know, it just feels like a pseudo GA. No, but it's not even GA, because it's not GA. You respawn at Fountain. No, it's not GA. God, I miss Halloween. I love Halloween so much, man. Okay, here we go. Here's the big fight, and Targamas is trying to go in. Vladi is also trying to go in. They just don't have it, man. It's just too hard. They're just too far behind. If Ezreal and if Ezreal and Hui both had 3 items here, I think the fights are more doable. But they're not fighting with enough ammo. Is ultimately the problem right now. Okay, Vladi trying to do what he can. Oh, Kana. I mean, Kana's trying to. Oh, so close. Alright, Hanwha Life win this. They're just going to take the dragon and then... Kana tries to go in. He just does no damage, by the way. I don't Aatrox is just not a champion, by the way. I don't know why anyone picks Aatrox. For fuck's sake. Such a vanilla champ. God damn it.
Maybe we can force. It's always going to be a risky play, but when it's onto the Braum, it's just not going to happen. And then Zeus just kind of going behind them. Zeka doing a great job keeping them.
That's going to be Cloud Soul for HLE.
For the Nardo arrive there, clean up the kills.
Painful loss for Carmen Corp. Very, very, very painful loss. I mean, R onto Targamas is sort of like whatever. I don't think Peanut has to do that, but I guess they just want to get any kill. Any kill at all. Zeus is now going to kill Yike. Yike's going to go down. Yeah. Game is over. I think Yike is the reason that the early game goes the way that it does. I mean, the Atrox pick is definitely bad, just from a laning, like a laning perspective. There's better champion picks. Don't get me wrong though, Karma Corp still does have the better draft in the game, but I think that when the early game goes the way that it does, and Ivern falls so far behind to Skarner, and the lanes all fall behind the way that they do, like Atrox falls as far behind as he does, and then the dragons go the way of HLE the way that they do, I think things just get very, very, very hard. 25-minute Baron for solo queue, that is good, but... Oh, wow. Callista's dead. Right? Yeah. Jesus. Oh my fucking god, he just got murdered. Oh my god, he got murked. Alright, that's it. That's game. Let's take a look at the early pathing from Yike. Okay, he had the near perfect clear. He has a 250, he has a 252 clear. Okay. 252 clear. Resets, gets tier 1 boots. And I think when you reset here, you get tier 1 boot. I think this is the first error, because there's no reason to get a ruby. You should just immediately wait and try to get Ionian boots, because this doesn't make any sense. You can get the tier 1 boots, that's totally fucking fine. When you get the ruby, you're not doing anything, because Ivern doesn't get any benefit from the components. So now he's running the Scuttle Crab right hand side. Bottom does a big trade, that's all fine. And then, okay, he tags the Scuttle Crab, and then they're gonna do this thing in mid. Okay. Now, also, he's going for, like, some weird-ass deep ward for literally fucking no reason. This ward does no purpose. There is no purpose about this ward whatsoever. So now he's late to mid lane with Targamas. If he was just here and Targamas has E, if he was here, Targamas has E, and then he follows up the Q onto Zeka, Zeka actually would probably almost die. Now he goes over to the right. He's going to finish the Scuttle Crab. He wastes time a little bit. And now he does this. He goes down to bottom lane for no reason. Callista, now the lane state here is actually fine. If you look at this, this melee minion has a lot more HP. So what's going to happen here is this wave is actually pushing into Callista. So it doesn't make any sense. Leona is resetting. Callista is not in any danger. If he misses one or two minions because for some reason Skarner decided to come down like this or something, that doesn't matter. I don't even understand what's going on right now. He's going to tap the 2 camps. Just moving in a straight line. This is all fine. Moves in a straight line. Doesn't reset. And this not reset is a byproduct of the Ruby Crystal. So this feels really bad. If he doesn't have the Ruby Crystal right now, he can actually just get a reset off. But instead, he's forced to do this like really weird Peppa Pain pathing. There's also never a kill here either. There's never a kill on Zeka. You can't ever kill Zeka. Even if that Q lands, okay, you drop Zeka, you drop his HP down to like, what, 800? Drop his HP down to 800, you go forward with Trigger Seed, you go forward with W, etc. You can get Zeka to like 300 HP. 400 HP with like a full combo. But even then, like, nothing's going to happen. This is always going to get out. And now you're Skarner and you're like so happy. Now, had you just done the reset and you were like pathing up, everything's going to be very good. But sucks. Sejuani now is going to be picked up for Karma Corp. I mean, there's a million ways that Hama Life could play this. They could just go like blind top 80 carry here and then wait for more development. And if there's a lot of melees, they could do like really... Okay. HLE is never going to do this, but I think like champions like Rost are actually really good right now with how many melee-centric comps exist. No one plays Rost in competitive, and I don't know why. So like, yeah, you could go Ashe and you could go top lane. I guess Ambessa's banned away. Okay, Jax. Now, I think if you're Karma Corp, you kind of have to just go Gragas at this point. So how good is Kana's Gragas? Okay, Jhin is not it. Jhin makes literally no sense. Oh my god. Honestly, okay, hold on. Blue side Gangplank. Okay, blue side Gangplank is interesting. If they choose any other melee jungle, like if Hanwha, oh my god, like please, can you play Cassiopeia? Can you please play Cassiopeia? Cassiopeia. What is so hard? He's gonna do something dumb like Ahri. Ready? He's gonna do something dumb. He's gonna pick something super fucking stupid like Ahri. We're gonna get like Ahri, or we're gonna get like LeBlanc or something. Ready? We're gonna get Ari or we're gonna get LeBlanc. Rel. Here we go. Ready? LeBlanc or Ari. Oh my god. Cassiopeia instead of Victor, and like Cassio can literally just 1v9. This is such a crazy Cassiopeia game. This game seems very rough. I just think that the draft is way too vanilla. It's way too vanilla for Karmine Corp, and I don't think that it really plays towards any of the things that has been allowing them to get advantages and close out into victories in this tournament so far. So doesn't feel like this is gonna bode well. And the other thing is that Hanwha Life's draft just literally looks like it's a curb stomp draft. I genuinely think that Hanwha Life are just gonna roll them over. I think this is gonna be a pure rollover. Oh, wow. Wow. Zeus just walked up to him, smacked him, and then stole his fucking oil. Holy shit. If that wasn't America, like I don't know what that was. Oh my lord. Wow. Wow. Very bizarre miss by Zeka. Very bizarre miss. My god, Victor from Arcane. So majestic. My lord, look at Victor from Arcane. Is that Victor from Arcane? Oh my god, the Facebreaker onto Kalist. I miss when Set used to be an AD champion and not like a tank abomination. Zeka? Whoa! Nice hiding behind the minions by Vladi. Vladi doing a really good job, honestly. Zeka even missed that one minion. Okay.
Oh my god, it's the Peanut classic.
Yeah, he's...
Wow, did he actually already flash? Wow, he already flashed. Wow. Wow, he already flashed. Holy shit. Okay, this is really not good by Vladi. This is really not good. He's getting trade-off, but he's falling behind from where he should be in terms of CS. And now Zeka has the reset, and Zeka has better items. How does this even happen? How did Zeka have the refillable? Man, now Kana is also like in a really rough spot. I don't even know how all this is happening. We're not getting enough glimpses of the lanes. And so because of the refillable potion and the trade that he was able to take, and the fact that Vladi was forced to go a little bit slower, Zeka's able to get this eco recall off. And now he's running back to lane. He has the tier 2 boots as well. And he's going to be there to catch the wave. And this is really awkward because now, as Vladi, what you have to do is you have to stay in this fucking lane. And you have to basically play until you're 6. And then you have to Chaos Storm the wave. Because if you don't do this, then what ends up happening here is Sylas can insta-shove this wave. And then if Sylas insta-shoves this wave, then Sylas gets the bounce back on 6. And then Sylas potentially has lethal on you between 6 and 3/4 to like level... like 7.3. So like 6.7 to 7.3, there's like lethal potential for Zeka. Yeah, this is brutal. This is really brutal. Also, Zeka first one here to Dragon. This is just a brutal sequence. Hey, you just look at the lane positioning. You just look at the lane positioning. Wait, is Kingslayer or is it? Wait, what the fuck is it? It's Kingslayer, right? Okay, so it doesn't look like he actually wants to play for lethal. It looks like he wants to play for another reset. So he does a hard trade. Sees Yike. Yeah, Peanut just gonna get the Void Grub.
We'll be able to spot them out here. Great Scryer's Bloom usage from Zeus.
Okay.
That should mean
that's two. Yeah, that's two. Oh, hold on.
Not going to happen.
Oh, Gangplank R being. Oh my god, he got the Facebreaker. Oh my god, hold on. W. Big kill. Big kill. Big kill for Zeka. Oh my god, Yike going for Delight, but Kana might end up paying the price for this. Zeus. Zeka is. Oh my god, Zeka. Oh my god. They're just gonna get face rolled.
Can you be the hero? That's the question. Finding a death rate, getting a little bit done here, and Yike looks like he's not done just
the
yet.
jump?
Leap strike is going to be up for Zeus as the
He's trying to. Oh my god, it's over, guys. It's so over. 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 The game is so over. The game is just so fucking over. They just lost the entire game.
They had so many HLE members on low health in your committee.
Holy shit.
Just to get Delight doesn't feel worthwhile.
Particularly because
they lost the entire game over a fucking Void Grub. That is crazy. Yike goes over the wall, looks for Delight.
And especially because that gives Connor the
This is also pretty crazy that just got pointed out to me as well. Victor doesn't get an assist on the set that Yike killed. You see this? Victor doesn't have the assist, so he's not getting his glorious evolution.
One that Yike may not be able to contest, as you can see, pushed under the turret is the bottom lane here of KC.
Okay.
As Yike is gonna face
I don't know what Yike is doing right now. I genuinely don't know.
As Yike gets into the
Oh,
push, does manage to take
okay.
his red buff, but there's the
Peanut is just gonna murder
And in
Yike.
comes Zeka.
Oh, wow, nice. Yike actually killed Delight.
A
Okay.
1-for-1, and
I mean, that's like the best case that you can possibly have happen there.
here to Zeka though.
Oh dear, Glacial Prison that he just
Vladi's
picked up
dead.
as well. And now
Oh,
Vladi
wait.
is
Oh, okay.
just dead. Peanut
Yeah.
able to come on through with the audacious charge, and oh dear, if it wasn't bad
Victor
before,
from
it is
Arcane.
now.
Oh, nice W, honestly. Callista is so on point with so many skill shots.
It's a big deal.
I mean, it's just a little bit greedy. I think he was mismanaging the time there. He's thinking, you know, I can get in and actually clear this wave. Kalisto.
Yeah, facebreaker onto both of them.
Oh, my God. Dude, honestly, what a fucking good job by Khalid. Oh, my God, dude, his movement. It's Jin from Arcane.
Nicholas says, yep, I'll just bait you in, but now Zeka looking for even more. Wind becomes
Zeka's got
lightning.
him. Yeah, Zeka's got him with the
just,
proto belt.
throws out the
Ooh.
dash cannon, and now Yike is in trouble as well.
A little bit early there on Yike. Doesn't get him knocked up.
Down Targamas, and now Yike hit by the haymaker.
Jesus,
Zeka has enough
Zeka.
damage,
Okay.
and it's a double
Nice
for
clicks.
Peanut as he comes
Really
over
good
and
clicks.
steals it away.
I mean, Vladi can't really do anything. I mean, he's Victor, right? So, Zeus 87 versus 66 in top lane. Remember, this was the counter pick gangplank. I just don't think Kana has a champion pool. I think Kana legitimately just doesn't have a champ pool, and that is like where the problem is coming in. That was such a good face breaker.
Doesn't get hit by the damage from the W, and then Yike with great arrival plus the slow.
This is just really good clicks. Really good clicks. Also knowing the damage threshold, knowing that Ashe cannot kill him there, so he walked forward. And there's not much for him to really do here. He just tries to run back to the turret, but obviously Zeka's there, so...
Mid lane now, looking to set up for that style of play as the arrow is going to connect onto Kalist. Peanut moving in as well, facebreaker.
Oh, that's huge. Oh, they got Viper. But Peanut.
Yike has been in the perfect positions, and Delight going to be going down as well. Yike finally falls, but Zeka is a raid boss. He's just too strong, and this duo cannot be beaten.
I mean, Zeka's just way too big. 4,000 gold lead right now for HLE. Things are not looking good right now. Zeus just continues to amass an even larger CS lead. Nice spacing even. Jesus, Kana is just getting fucking bodied. The EXP differential is also so massive. Delight now. Oh, it's over. Kana's dead. Yeah, Kana's dead. Yeah, we're gonna get Hex Flash over. Zeka doesn't even die here, yeah. Wait. We didn't go? Wait, why did Delight not go? I mean, yes, Gangplank has Flash. Yes, he has R, but like I think that you can get both out, and I don't think Delight has to even die.
KC right now in a rough spot is Targamas.
Oh man, Targamas is... Well, I mean, he's gonna R. He doesn't have a way out though. Oh my god, Superplex onto... Okay, oh man, Callista actually took so much damage. Nice though. Really good flash angle. I mean, honestly, Callista, he does a lot of really good things that seem very spur of the moment. Like they're not practice situations. Wow. Dude, he's actually so good with skill shots. It's legitimately crazy how good... Oh! Very well done. Well done. Oh, Vladi. He gets caught by Wind Becomes Lightning. This game's looking really rough, guys.
Ramping it up. And we talked last game about how, you know, they said, you know what, we're not going to skirmish anymore. This game is the opposite. TP's coming in, they're battling again.
Let's see whether Zeus can survive this one. Another arrow is going to sail by
Nice.
majestically and down to go
Nice.
for
They get a kill onto
Zeus.
Zeus. I mean, but Zeus is, or I mean, but Zeka is now here, and yeah, they find Kana. Oh man. Oh, Peanut. Yeah, I think Peanut will catch him. Peanut catches him with Wind Becomes Lightning. Oh wow, he for some reason missed, but okay. Argamas. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to fucking make this happen. Delight actually ignites, which is, I guess, like they just don't care because you really don't have to ignite there. The ignite doesn't do anything. That was funny. Peanut actually uses the leap in order to bypass the deadly flourish. Dude, I feel so bad for Vladi this game. Like, yes, he made the one reset blunder. It's actually fucking crazy, by the way. It's so fucking crazy how Vladi's reset mistake spiraled the jungle and mid dynamic completely. I'll go back and show it as soon as the game ends. It's actually as much as one fucking control ward versus the refillable potion. And it allowed Zeka to get so much control over the entire lane. Literally a control ward lost mid lane. That was so fucking crazy. And it's all because of economy, or like, you know, resource management, like HP and mana and everything, right? Like, I mean, they're trying to go for Zeka. I just don't think this ever does anything, does it? Let's see. Oh wow, nice dodge. Yeah, they can't even get on to Zeka, huh? Yeah, they can't. Okay, well they got Delight. Hold on. Okay. Oh, Viper gets a kill. Yike is gonna go down now as well. Nice. No Mage Eyes or anything, but Peanut, can he actually kill? Oh, he might just. He could have flash smote, and Vladi would die, I guess, but I guess that doesn't really do anything.
And this teleport is going to get Zek over here, and we saw just one turret, man! Just one turret! I don't know whether that's going to be allowed. He eats some oranges, but I just don't know whether he's going to be K, guys.
Who got that? Jesus Christ.
Doesn't do very much.
On Yike. Gave Sejuani a little scratch on the butt there.
Yeah, he certainly did. Now, another curtain call going to come through as there's a Magna Storm as well. Zeka taking a lot of damage, but goes golden to get away from the Glacial Prison. Down goes the set once again, but that's kind of been Delight's job so far. This series is into the backline, goes Zeus, he's finding everyone with his counter-strike. Now kind of being pushed away, Vladi died at some point in that skirmish. And the rest of KC relegated to their inhibitor turret.
Mountain Soul for HLE, and then they'll just end up diving the turret. This is the only bad thing about the 25-minute Barons in competitive, where they're going to have Mountain Soul, they're going to dance around Baron, they're going to get Baron, and then they'll push an end, but yeah. Mountain Soul. There's no fucking hope. There's no hope this game, gentlemen. You could, so the problem, the other reason that there's no hope is because, think about it, when you have this many turrets remaining, you as Karman Corp would need to somehow ace them, get the Baron. With the Baron, you would only get through one wave of turrets, because you can't still win the follow-up team fight, right? So then, you have to win the Elder fight, kill them at Elder, and then that gets you through another wave of turret. Then, you have to win the next Baron on top of that. With that Baron, you bust open probably the inhibitors, but very unlikely that you win the game unless it's like a clean ace. So then you bust open the inhibitor turrets, you have to win another Elder Dragon fight. So they need to win 2 Baron fights and 2 Elders in order to win this game. That is such an impossible fucking task. You essentially have to win like 5 to 6 team fights in order to win this game. And 2 of them, at least 2 of them need to be like quite one-sided.
Well, let's see whether he can. He's fine. He's outsmarted them. Yeah, nicely done.
Okay, does Zeus just kill Targot? Nice, man. Nice. Looking like TF Blade doing another unranked challenger run.
It's a 12,000 gold lead. Facebreaker comes on through here onto Targamas. And Peanut turns up. He says,
this game's over, guys. This game is...
He hasn't died yet, by the way. Peanut now winning the KDA battle.
Yeah, nailing it. Although, actually, Zeka is now definable as far as KDA is concerned. Canna is going to get audaciously charged at here by Peanut. Flashes out of the way.
All right, let's go and see how the mid lane lost the game. So, here... So Vladi is doing a lot of trade on to Sylas, right? Has like HP advantage, has the wave coming into him, right? Because he has the 3 spellcasters and he has the melee. Goes for an E there. Not really super necessary. And then he has the wave on his side. All right. So at this point, we have to work with like what we get in terms of like images. But take a look at this. So Vladi had double red potion, even though if we actually rewind even further, remember he has Zeka underneath turret here? He should have already popped a red potion. This should have already been a red pot popped underneath the turret so that he has more HP, so that he can be a little bit more liberal with like all of his decisions. So red potion should have already been popped, because if he takes a red potion, he can just stand still. He can just stand still. If the red potion is already going, Zeka doesn't win this trade. he would just stand still. He would stand still right behind his minions, and then he would keep hitting him, right? So he get that auto in, he'd get that auto in, he'd have one more auto in probably. So Zeka right now, he's at like 170 or something. He'd probably be at like 140. And then with that, Vladi would be able to also be up further in the lane because he would just have his second potion in reserve as well. So Zeka would not be able to just walk up. Now, if Vladi has, again, more HP, if Vladi's HP is up here, right, where my arrow is right now, he doesn't have to be as afraid of Zeka because Zeka can't commit to a full trade on him. Another reason that Zeka can't commit to a full trade on him is because Vladi would just be able to kite backwards into the spellcaster minions, and then Zeka, even with Kingslayer, etc., would just continue to lose out on the trade. So it goes for the E and everything. Now, let's take a look at the reset that ends up going on here. Okay, Zeka manages to somehow get a recall off in the very dead center of the lane. I would normally probably call this a nemesis recall just because it's so easy for Vladi to stop, but it doesn't end up getting stopped. For some reason, my stream froze. Okay, doesn't get stopped, and now look at the TP. So we have 18 CS here. Okay, we have 18 CS. We have a amp tome, and then we have a refillable that's coming in on this TP. All right. So the main highlights here are the amp tome and the refillable. We go forward again. Now, what does the refillable potion do? Well, it lets you use your HP as a resource. And you sometimes used to be able to see this a lot on like mid laners with Lost Chapter, or with like certain resets. Now, this is very akin to like cheater recalls and things like that. You could just run back to the lane, expend all of your mana. You could shove in a wave at a certain timing before another wave left the Nexus. You could buy tier 1 boots, or if your movement speed was fast enough, you could run back to the lane, and then you could get your lane in a really, really, really good position. This still does exist for certain champions in mid. You just never really see it done at the pro level. And oftentimes when it does happen at the pro level, it seems to be done unintentionally. And it doesn't seem like many people are like cognizant of it, right? But we've always called them, at least on this stream, eco recalls like over the years. And obviously other pro players know about it. So what happens here is Zeka off of the reset crashes the wave immediately into the turret. What this will end up doing is that this wave, which Victor is about to like teleport past, this will be called wave 1. And so now on wave 1, you'll notice that Vladi ends up having these items, right? He has the 2 red potions, and then he has the control ward, and he has the amp tome, right? So it looks like they're probably relatively similar in terms of whatever, right? Because it's 2 red pots versus refillable. But the real problem here is that the 2 red pots weren't used earlier to make it so that Zeka's recall would actually be worse. And so because Zeka's recall wasn't worse, and Zeka didn't have less DXP, less gold, etc., and Vladi still had these 2 potions inside of his inventory, and Vladi had to recall sooner than he wanted, all of these things are just compounding together. So what ends up happening here is now an immediate trade takes place on Vladi's side of the lane, and now with the 2 potions, they're both going to pop all their potions. But what'll end up happening here is Zeka is able to trade on Vladi while also hitting the minion wave, and then because Zeka is going to be able to push faster than Vladi at this point, Vladi is now in this like doomed position where he's going to pop all of his pots, and then because of the dynamic of Silas versus Victor, he's not going to be able to do anything. And now Zeka also, he even has his biscuit, which is another like thing that I guess that you can mention. You can see Delight is actually covering him. And then we fast forward a little bit. He pops another potion, and you can just see that Vladi is forced to save his stuff for the minions, and Zeka just uses his HP as a resource. Basically, yeah. I mean, the entire wave, the entire lane ended in just a few wave indecisions. No, but it's for Hanwha Life. Oh my God, they're about to be sent home. Bye bye. Oh, that's actually so sad. Fuck. No, Pantheon. This is so ridiculous. Kennen now being picked up. Oh man, this is such an all-in. Like, this doesn't make any sense. They're super omega all-in, Karman Corp. They're just trying to tango with them, and I don't even know. This is so rough, guys. This is such a rough draft. Galio gets picked. I mean, what 80 carries are Viper even? They might just do a non-traditional bot lane. They might actually do non-traditional. Okay, well, are they going to do Xayah Rakan? Oh, Xayah Rakan can't be picked. What? Honestly, they could even do Xayah Tahm Kench. It's going to be Gragas support, okay? Yeah, it'll either be Camille support or Gragas support. I guess they're just waiting, but I think it's more likely that... I think Tom support would have been better. Renata Glass. Unironically, I actually think this was a Morgana game because I think Black Shield is like I think Black Shield shuts down every single thing that Hanwha Life wanted to do. I think it's really rare that Morgana ever has competitive viability, but I think that right now, like in this game specifically, I think that she is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ban streamer on camera over here. Ban evasion. Could be anyone. Oh, Calist. This is so over. It's so over. It's so over. It's so over. It's so over. And just like that, Europe throwing up the white flag. Yike. Looking like yikes right now. As France is doing it all. This game's over, guys. It's so over, man.
It's right here. Yike is over. Gonna start the Raptors. Why are you soloing?
Yeah, Yike's trying to start Raptors, and he loses all of his Pantheon stacks, and then you can just tell that he's indecisive with what he wants to do. This is so Peppa painful. He manages to get level 2, and then he gets the E and tries to retreat, but it's just not enough. I mean, Vladi. All right, so what Vladi should actually do there is he should try to walk in front of Camille. That's the only thing that Vladi can do, is he can try to like pixel block the Camille, but it's really hard. That's so brutal, by the way. Look at why is the gold lead for Kana when he has a 25 CS lead, only 100? Holy shit. That Zeus kill is actually just so fucking big. He also has a plate. Why is his gold lead so little? What is happening? He's up 20 CS with a plate, and he's up 160. Like, what?
The Galio this time around hasn't been the case at all, and he's been doing just fine. Is Delight going to find a body slam, and Kana going to be delivered to the hook shot.
Holy shit balls. Kana just lost to every fucking advantage that he could have possibly had. And now Zeus is going to get a plate down in bottom lane. This is just looking so doomed.
He's there. You see the shield. You see the perk of the minion go over.
Yeah, I don't know, chat. It's over. Karman Corp, they won game 1, but fucking god damn it. Still a really good showing by Karman Corp in the event. Kana's having like the summit thing where you just play like a few champions pretty much over and over and over and over, and then that's why Zeus is so like exceptional as a Korean top laner as well, as he's one of the few top laners along with Keen. And that's also why Keen always stood out the way that Keen did. Is he's one of the few Korean top laners along with Keen that can play such an abundance of different champions and different styles. That's why Zeus is so scary. And that's why Keen is also like pretty frightening as a top laner. Every single time I say this, I feel bad saying it because it doesn't feel right, but like at the same time, I think logically it is right. I think Peanut is just the greatest jungler of all time. In terms of how long he has fucking been around, how many eras he's been around. It's kind of just like, it's kind of like Faker. It doesn't mean he's like the best, but he's the greatest. Does that make sense? Like, Faker's not the best mid laner, but he's the greatest mid laner. Does that make sense? But yeah, I think right now, if you were to, you know, gun to my head who's the best jungler in the history of League of Legends, or like the greatest jungler in the history of League, I think it's Peanut. I don't think that's really contestable anymore. The guy has just won too much and done too much across too many eras. It's like weird. Here we have the dragon dance that is going to end in a cataclysmic death fight. Here we go. This is the first fight after 16 minutes. Draven's about to lose all his stacks. Saying Peanut is the best feels wrong because Zero World wins? No, it has nothing to do with Zero World wins. Chovy could never win Worlds, and if he just retained his current form for another like 6 or 5 years in a row, if he just consistently retained his form of clearly being the best mid laner, even if he never won Worlds, I think that, I don't know, it depends like how close Faker keeps up with him. Like, it gets weird. I don't think that you have to win a tournament. 2 weeks of Nikic being here and suddenly LS is straight. Well, that just shows you that, you know, that just shows you on how much of a bad guy Nick must be, you know, to where I no longer like men.
Desperation hours.
Jesus, there's the stacks. Oh. Oh God. Oh God, it's so over. It's so doomed. I don't know why. I mean, it's just a sad ending to the tournament. They have such a nice game 1 and then 3 drafts in a row that, well, The Ivern game is like on Yike, I would say. I think it's really on Yike. And then 2 drafts in a row, they choose drafts that require them to tango with HLE, like during laning phase, and they just can't do it, and fucking they just get rolled. So I don't know.
No turrets have been found.
Oh, Kana is dead. But there's another fight going on here, as we can see. Double body
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Delight lined him up.
Holy shit! Like 2 butt cheeks just coming right together. I don't even know what to say.
All the money you have, and it would not
I was
get
like,
you out
what?
of that
I don't.
prison.
That see is
As
further
Zeus
proof. I
moves
don't
into
even know
this
what
mid
the
lane to
fuck
take
was
down
that. Like
yet
what?
another in
All
order
right,
as
can they
well.
actually
The rest
get
of
that
them
inhibitor?
moving
Or
over.
yeah, Zekka's gonna
It's
go
very
over.
early in this game, so it's not likely
Oh
to
wow,
be
they
just
couldn't get it.
the end.
That's actually so sad. What the hell? I mean, definitely could have gotten it if you want, if they really wanted to. Oh, hold on, is Zekka dead? Nice charm again. Wow. What? Okay, shut down. And now retreat backwards. Hold on, Zeus might die now as well. Oh, huge shutdown. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The rally cries.
And HLE probably stop going in now. It's KC. They find
Viper?
themselves here after losing most of their base. They're moving towards the Baron.
Yeah, they were just looking for even more.
Wait, Viper does like no damage right now. It's so funny, fuck. Wait, I mean, see, they're trying to go towards the Baron, but they've lost so much HP that they can't do it. That kind of sucks.
They just want to ensure that they don't actually get to walk to Nash.
Yeah, they're just gonna start it now.
They're already 2-man on it, and Zekka and the rest
Armin
of the
Corp
team
can't even
just
exit their
try to
base. Yeah, they're just
send them
2-manning
away.
it.
Viper and Peanut do take
They
the-
have
get the
knowledge of it
finish.
now. I mean, Pantheon might even have to R
I'm
in.
gonna connect onto Targamas, but
He has to
be
R.
dead just yet. And
He's got to
what is
R.
the
I don't know what
answer?
he's doing.
How are you supposed to get in here
Gonna have to
outside of
R,
just
so we should be in a
Yike
position where
bolting
he
in?
can't get
Certainly
cancelled,
could do
right?
that, as
It's
Zeus
just
wanting to
Peanut.
stop that one from happening. The
Oh,
cast
okay, well, they got the control ward down it on it now. Oh, okay, hold on. This might actually temporarily pause. Okay, yeah, here it comes. Here comes the R.
And Yike unable to get the steal, but they're still able to get the kill onto Peanut. The answer is
They
going
got,
to be
yeah,
there in
okay. I
time.
mean,
He
well,
knows
Zeus
how
is.
to
Oh
deal with
my
that.
god, no!
Kills the cannon and survives.
Yike tries to go for the heroic.
If Pantheon could have actually stole the Baron and they kill Peanut here, that would have been such a fucking miracle hold.
90 health before Peanut claims it. And just look at Zeus' frustration there for KC as they don't quite have the damage. And he
HLE are just gonna do 104. Oh, hold on, actually. Does Zeus actually 1v2 them? I think he does. Camille is very funny champion.
And there is a heroic entrance, so with 3 people it might work out.
Oh, hold on. Now with 3, Zeus, I think, bit off more than he can chew. Kana is gonna die. Doesn't get the bailout there. Oh, never mind. Does get the bailout. Peanut, though. Okay, now Peanut versus Yike. Viper taking down one of the turrets. The cannons are trying to take out a turret now. Vladi, Delight, gonna get comboed there. Gonna have to go into the Zanyas. Pargamas repositions them with the R. Okay. And honestly, HLE are... They are just being a little reckless right now. You know, to be totally honest. Wow, Viper kites forward. Wow, Viper goes down. Okay. So they get an inhibitor, they get an inhibitor, the other inhibitor respawns, the 2 Nexus turrets are down for a few minutes. HLE clearly just want the game to end, so they are being a little reckless with their decisions like this. This doesn't need to happen like this.
You see Zeus? Didn't actually find the timing, goes in a little bit early, gets CC'd up, locked down, even with Zekka.
Uses R, gets CC'd. Kana actually gets the bailout because Yike was able to kill on the left-hand side Zekka, and so the bailout happens. Peanut in the 1v1 versus Pantheon, the man. Callista, yeah, Callista just gets caught underneath the turret and dies.
Because the rest of the top side of Humble Life took some liberties that they shouldn't have. Reinforcements can arrive.
I mean, Viper could have R'd, I guess,
so
but
it
was good by Targamas. Nice shove.
The Infernal Soul, I think, or is it just the Infernal Drake? Yeah, the third Drake.
He knows that he's dead, so he just stands his ground and trades on Renata. Okay, this is the most correct way to do it in terms of calm, careful, and collected. Wait, Zeus didn't auto the inhibitor. Wait. Zeus might just go for the end. Okay, never mind. He's not. Never mind. They're just gonna kill. Okay. Yike goes down. Yep, that's it. Okay. Galio, R. Yep. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so sad. Okay. It's over. Nice. All right, well, that is it. GG. Honestly, valiant effort by Karman Corp. Game 1 was definitely very good, but yeah. Emily ended up getting the prediction right. Emily Rand, right? Got the prediction right. 3-1. First 10 champions here. Amazing. Immaculate. Beautiful. Absolutely magnificent. And then that is pretty much it.